Hey everybody, it's the coach, and this is Madden 19 on EA Sports. Straight ahead, we've got a great one on tap between the Tennessee Titans and the Jacksonville Jaguars. I'll have scores around the league for you at the half, but it's time for a little football. So we'll hand it over to our broadcast team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thank you very much. It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Tennessee Titans and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Alongside my partner, Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Godden. Charles, you look at this Jaguar team. Now, losers their last time out, so they'll look to make amends here.
And one of the best ways you can do that is to be at home, and they are. They're going to try and ride that home crowd and that wave of emotion to a victory in this one.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Titan.
All right, folks, Wolfman Lewis, welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. Here we are, another episode of the Dennis Ford, my career, right here on Madden 19. If you missed any of the other episodes of Emminger on the channel in the playlist, both teams coming in deadlocked at 2-2. And here we go, folks. It's a rainy day here in Jacksonville. That ball's going to be slippery. Let's see what happens here.
And they're going to ground game here with the tailback. And a very short pickup there across the 15 to the 16. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally.
And there it is. The pass is complete.
And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Tennessee getting the first down on a big play of 18 yards.
I do believe we'll see a little bit more of this as this game progresses, because when you can have that type of a game in the middle of the defense, it hurts them in so many ways, because most teams like to be strong down the middle. If you can sting them there,
A little bit of revenge, so to speak, here for the Titans if they can get the victory here against the Jacksonville Jaguars. The Jaguars beat the Titans out last season, and they destroyed them there towards the end of the season. I believe it was the last game of the season where they got completely dismembered.
one thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in
3rd and 5. Denny comes out. It is now 1st and 10 for the Titans. Rain still coming down here in Jacksonville.
Now they try the right side here. And he's going to take this across midfield.
Fans are still in the crowd with their ponchos on despite this rain coming down.
not much happening there on first down.
I thought there might have been a hole for a split second.
Yeah, but it dried up pretty quickly, didn't it? Closed fast.
Oh, and he threw it for the long side of Denny. Denny should have went over it, but that pass was incomplete.
They'll miss on 40% of their throws somewhere in that neighborhood.
So Mariota now comes up under center with Denny in the backfield. And Hung is back here as well, so it's an I formation. They fake it to Denny. Mariota throws, it's caught, no, incomplete. Incomplete Mariota, and the Titans will have to punt it away here. So there's the punt by Glenn Fry. 0 yards returned. As Jacksonville moves their way along. And the injury as Crutchfield goes down. Third and 10, incomplete pass, and the Jaguars will punt it away. 46-yard punt. And here we go. The Titans take over with the buck 51 left to play here in the first quarter. And around. Look at that, folks. Seals Jones, great to see him back.
Before it's all said and done. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
There's so many things to watch for when you play defense.
And in the end zone, Mariota incomplete. No, he did catch it. I thought it was incomplete. I thought he overthrew him. Let's take a look at that again if we might.
The Titans have taken a first quarter lead.
That might be challenged, folks.
Catch back of the end zone. So
I don't know that. Yep, I thought so. I thought that was going to be challenged.
Certainly did, and the back of the end zone is treated the same way as the sideline. You have to get your feet down, inbounds, for it to count as a catch. How about the backgrounds of some of these guys, though? Did they work on it? Maybe some of them were ballet, some dance, who knows?
Yeah, you and I were talking the other day. I remember one of my favorite kids shows growing up. I don't know that I want to name it, but guys like Lynn Swan, they used to be on there showing their ballet skill.
And you have to remember when they were kids.
And a ruling on the field is good. So that was a catch. That was a beautiful, beautiful pass into the back of the end zone by Mariota as the Titans take the lead 7-0 and sacked. 3rd and 15, a 6-yard reception, and the Titans will take over yet again with 38 seconds remaining in the first quarter.
And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what's
Denny should have turned the corner there, but instead decided to take it down the
better view than when you're trying to figure out.
Tried to take it down on the left side all the way. Thought he could get have a little daylight. Did not.
Second and 11.
Denny lost a yard there. And Denny again, no effort there.
4-yard line. Only a yard in the pickup there, and it'll bring up a
3rd and 10 now for the Titans.
This guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level, because the big fella, he just ate that one.
And that is the end of the first quarter.
Before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey.
With the former Volunteer Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's the Titans with a football here to begin quarter number 2. They've got it 3rd and 10 here to start things out. Mariota now.
Mariota, what a catch! Seals Jones does it again. Another reception for Seals Jones. Look at that, folks. The Titans clicking on all cylinders here today. Another great catch by Seals Jones. Hand it off to Denny. Denny with a nice spin. Denny gets the first down. What a spin by Denny Ford.
11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. This defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the rock.
I appreciate it. Denny appreciates you, Charles.
And he'll fight his way down right around the 20.
So 9 rushes, 30 yards for Denny Ford. Here comes the hurry up.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing. And
I believe he's going to spike it. Mariota spiked it. I'm not quite sure what that was about.
Part linebacker, part cover guy.
3rd and 8.
Coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively.
3rd and 8 now for the Titans.
Down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8.
Denny goes in motion as a wide receiver split.
From the shotgun, it's Mariota.
Touchdown, Mariota.
And for a Titans touchdown. Adam Shaheen, his second touchdown on the season. And the Titans find a way to stretch their lead.
Six-yard rush. 7-yard rush. 1st and 10, incomplete pass. 10 yards. 3rd and 1, 2-yard rush. Negative 2 yards on the rush. 6-yard reception. And it looks like the Titans take over. With 3:26 remaining here. Hand it off to Denny. Denny has daylight. Denny spins around. And he will get a gain of 8.
First down run, call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters a normal space.
And Denny, I think he might have got the first down there.
Right there.
No, 3rd and inches.
But they'll remain a few inches short here with 3rd down looming. The good run on first down followed up by a not-so-good run on second down.
Now let's find out if they're going to stick with the run here on third down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play.
And Denny did not get it. He did not get the first down.
He won't make it back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll bring up fourth down.
So they're going to go for it. The Titans going for it. Denny stopped again, but a flag is down.
With a penalty flag on the field.
It could be holding on the offense.
Holding offense.
That's exactly what it is. So the Titans will not capitalize on that 4th and 1, but at 14-0, that may not hurt them. Let's see what happens.
The Titans offense now, they work their way back onto the field. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this game?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack,
So 2nd down and 10 now on the incompletion.
And he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the...
And the Jags get to him as down he goes. And now the Jags defense deciding to...
The Jags call a timeout here with the buck 49. I believe that's the 2-minute warning.
The defense, they got a little bit of a breather. Now they're back in.
No, the Jags do take the timeout before the 2-minute warning.
Mariota will need a big play after the sack as the Titans come up 3rd and long.
Keep it rolling, keep it rolling.
Now Mariota. To the right side, complete to Taylor. And he's able to take this one.
Taylor got it. Timeout called by the Jaguars. 4th and 7, and the Titans are going to punt it here.
The sideline and talk over what to do next.
Not a good punt there, 35 yards. Second down and 5. Now pass knocked away. Incomplete pass. And they will punt it.
And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. But got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage. The big guys up front. You know the more
He's going deep. Mariota way deep, incomplete. Nearly picked off. 7 of 11, 131 yards, 2 touchdowns for Mariota today. Doing really great on the field thus far.
On this drive. Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. Throwing again. Mariota on 2nd and 10.
Caught it.
Full extension, and he's got it. 17 yards on that play for the Titans.
Well, partner, when you ask anyone other than your QB to throw the ball, you must have a lot of confidence or you think you're really going to fake them out, and it looks like they did exactly that.
And there it is, coming across the middle to get it.
Grab on the other end, and he's got this down to the 35.
35 seconds remaining. Titans have called a timeout here. And we'll see what happens here as Mariota is under center with Denny in the backfield. Back to pass, no. Mariota looking. Oh, he goes down again. Mariota sacked. 3rd and 15 now for the Titans on that sack.
A little bit of a jolt. One of the few things has gone right defensively.
Because other than that, it's really been a first half to forget. 3rd and long here for Mariota.
Denny catches the football, and the Titans are going to call a timeout here.
7 seconds left in the first half.
And the Titans are going to call, I believe the Titans will go for the field goal here. The Titans are going to kick a field goal here. 48 yards, it is good.
Out come the Titans now. This is sort of what you would
Here we
call
are in the
quarterback
second half
drive.
now.
They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way.
Denny got caught there. Only 40 yards for Denny, pretty much in check.
What you really want to do, even though you
But
know
the
scoreboard
offense is
isn't
clicking
electric,
otherwise.
the game's going to go on. I think you can take the spirit away from another team. Their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still third quarter. But you just
Denny
can't
juking and jiving and gets the first down.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 16 yards there, a Tennessee first down. Mariota on first down.
Denny with the catch. No, he couldn't hold on.
Ball pops out, incomplete.
He doesn't drop many, folks, as a pass going to him, but that one right there, definitely Denny did not get it.
Really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. And he'll push his way up to about the 44 here. Call it about a gain of 3, and they'll be looking at a 3rd and 7 coming up.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out. But a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Denny with the catch. No, incomplete again.
Run free and brings up 4th down.
Denny again losing another one. So the Titans will punt it here. And a sack of 4 yards, and they will have to give it up. The Titans will come back out here.
Offense now, they get ready to do battle again here. This crew had to punt last time they had the ball, but when you've got a lead like this, you content to play the field position game?
You are to an extent, especially if you like your defense.
Denny trying to get it there, and he guts up around the right side. And Denny, 17 rushes, 49 yards for Denny Ford.
Maybe take command of this game yourself. Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4.
And again, Denny stifled, not much going there.
Absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield.
I know they've got to be careful not to go to the well too often, but it's a fine line, isn't it? Because sometimes, if you get success, you want to just keep pounding away.
But no success there. They rallied quickly on the defensive end.
First down and 10.
Gain of 12. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is.
All right, folks. Denny alongside Mariota on his left side. And here we go. Denny gets the football. Denny tried to get some shake and bacon there, and he was just met by Jacksonville jerseys there.
Exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
2nd down and 9 now for the Titans. They give it to Denny. Denny with the stiff arm, and a nice move there by Denny fighting his way. He will get a gain of about 8 yards. Thank you, Brandon.
3rd and just a yard.
3rd and a yard, and it looks like the Titans are going to go for it here on 3rd and 1, which we kind of figured they would.
Going to make that defense stand up and stop him. On 3rd down.
Denny goes to 4th. He got it.
The first down before being taken down at the 46. He needed a yard. That's what he got, and it's going to earn him a new set of downs. On 1st and 10, here's
Mariota, incomplete.
He releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
Denny breaks his way out of there, and he staggered and fell down, but he might have went for a little bit more if he had it. 3rd and 5, and the Titans come back in. It's the 1st and 10 here. Mariota under center, Denny in the backfield.
Mariota now to throw on 1st down.
Got all the time he needs. The throw is caught. No, incomplete. I thought for sure he had it there. My gosh, folks. That would have been a beautiful touchdown pass again by Mariota.
Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback. When he
Denny now breaking his way free. Denny still fighting.
Fight for more. And able to push
23 rushes, 69 yards for Denny Ford as we get ready to close out the third quarter.
With a 3rd and 4.
And that's going to be it for the third quarter. Titans up 17-0.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Titans. They've got the football. They'll be looking to extend their lead here as we begin the fourth quarter.
They hand it off now to Denny. Mariota. Denny fights his way. I think he got a gain of only 3.
Just shy of the 20 in the red zone.
Yes, it's 4th and inches for Denny Ford. And the Titans will kick a field goal on 4th and 1. And it's now 20-0 Titans. Touchback. The Titans now 11 yards on the reception. That's Jacksonville, by the way. Pass knocked down. 3rd and 17, a 5-yard rush, and I believe they will go for it on 4th and 13, and they get it. They get a great reception there. That was a much-needed reception. As the Jaguars, 12 yards on the reception there. 1st and 10, now a 4-yard rush for Scott. Another rush of 5 yards for Scott. 3rd and 1, now 15 yards on the reception. And the Jaguars get a touchdown.
Here's the Titan offense now as they make their way back onto the field. They've been pretty anemic on this side of the football in the second half, just 3 points, and you just saw the touchdown go the other way. So it's a 2-score game. We're not done here yet.
I think everyone's
Denny.
to their seats now because they're anticipating what's coming in. I sense that everyone in the stadium knows they need to keep it on the ground. So if you're going to do that, hope the quarterback is stretched a little bit. Some bootlegs, right? Some fakes inside, getting out to the perimeter. Those might be open for him.
2nd and 6, and Denny gets a 3rd and inches.
Go to hit the marker with 3rd down coming up.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling. So they'll take
Denny now.
right there. They just want to keep falling forward. And they won't put the
Denny's still dragging. Denny's still dragging people. Denny, my gosh, what a run.
All the way to the 30. That one good for 33 and a first.
33 yards, folks. What a run by Denny Ford.
Stronger as this game moves along.
He almost broke that one, folks. Denny Ford with a beautiful run.
A lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during
3rd
the
down.
season in order to continue
Or
to
excuse me,
carry the ball at this
3:04
rate.
remaining. My gosh, 1st and 10 after that. They hand it off again to Denny. Denny shoots and jukes and
And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Looks like they're establishing a pretty good pattern here because they've been very heavy in the running game on the last 4 plays.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth so far. 4 plays in this drive, all 4.
Denny trying to do the same thing he did a couple plays ago with the
24.
getting out of the way, but he did not.
Simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football. But you're
Back
also
to pass
counting
now.
his
Mariota
intelligence.
looking to throw is to Denny. Denny got hammered, but he did get the
Put your
first
hand
down.
to the football and keep the clock ticking.
We're almost down to the 2-minute warning with 2:17 left.
And that pickup of a first down,
And that is the 2-minute warning as the Titans are up 27.
There, didn't they?
I'm so frustrated.
20-7.
You're a play away from getting that football back here, down late, tough.
Now they've got to find a way to create a turnover or takeaway. Otherwise, this one will probably get away from them.
Back to pass now. Mariota. The throw is going to be caught. But I do believe that is a holding against the offense.
With a marker on the field. So let's see about the call.
Holding offense.
So holding against the offense.
So a decent game.
Still first down.
On the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Denny now going forward.
Mariota here to throw. Over the middle, that's caught by Taylor. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So
Timeout called by the Jaguars.
1:50 left in the football game.
So here we go, folks. Back at you. 20-7, the Titans.
So a defensive timeout, chance to regather, regroup, and get set as we resume action.
20-7 for the Titans here. as they're trying to get into one more score to put it out of reach here.
Second down, Mariota.
In the end zone, touchdown! Touchdown, Titans!
Ricky Seals-Jones.
There you go, folks. That was a touchdown by Denny Ford. Or, that was a touchdown by Seals-Jones. My gosh, I'm so excited. Please excuse me for that one. That was not Denny, but they're going for two.
Finding the big target for the touchdown. Now that lead grows even more.
Everybody gets to join in the fun. You know, it doesn't have to just be the wide receivers catching touchdown passes. The tight end doesn't just have to do just
2-point conversion is no good.
Chance to get into the end zone as well.
Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite.
Penalty flag of 5 yards against the Titans. 13 yards on the reception. A 6-yard reception. Incomplete pass. 3rd and 4, incomplete pass. 4th, that's a 7-yard. Now they're up there. Look at this. 2nd and goal, incomplete pass. 3rd and goal. 3-yard touchdown as the Jaguars come back late and get a touchdown, but the Titans are going to edge them 26-14.
The D can only stop it one more time as they take the knee. And now here comes their final timeout as they take it with 8 ticks remaining. All right, so the timeout over and all 11 men back out onto the field for the defense.
So there you have it, folks.
Mariota with a knee to the ground, and that should be it.
As I said, folks, this was revenge against the Jaguars. Remember, Jaguars took out the Titans last year. Like I said, I believe it was the last game of the season that they took out the Titans, or the week 16, or maybe it was week 17. But they ended up taking the Titans down. They held Denny to 122 yards, and I believe some of that came from other.
Not as much as the guys on the field, but let's face it, it's kind of fun to watch these types of games, isn't it?
It is. By the way, how impressive is it that you travel with a laminator? I didn't even know there was a portable laminator.
The things that you learn.
Golly, wise beyond his years. So for Tennessee, they move back over 500 at 3-2 now on the year. And they'll head back home next week to take on the Chicago Bears. Meanwhile, for Jacksonville, they drop below 500 to 2-3 with a loss. And they'll be back home next week for a date with the New York Jets. That'll do it for us.
So you have it, folks. 60 of 24 for 246 yards and 3 touchdowns from Mariota. What I like the fact about this game is Mariota threw no picks. No picks for Mariota. Let's take a look real quick before we leave out of this. We'll take a look real quick at Denny. Denny Ford had 29 yards. Okay, Denny did have 124 yards. Did Denny Ford. His longest. His yards after the catch, folks. Yak, which is yards after the catch or after contact, 39 yards, folks. Denny did have 124 yards. I didn't think he made over 124, but he did. Mariota had a negative 2 yards, folks. This was a great game by the Titans, and also a much-needed win to get back to 500. Next week against the Bears, going to be crucial, going to be tough. If you're new, scratch the claw marks at the bottom right hand corner of your screen. Come over to Wolfpack fam today. Sniff and bite into the bell icon. Become part of the notification squad. Do not forget to put a like to the video. It's much appreciated. Remember, always stay hungry. Hungry like the wolf. Wolfman Lewis. I am out.